I'm the convalescing soul. Welcome to my channel. We are reading from Colette BARON-REID's guidebook, The Spirit Animal Oracle. And today we are reading card number 64, introduces to a 10, introduces to a 1, because that's what I would say if there was a 10, right? So I think you just keep reducing till you can't reduce anymore. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go, but I'll do it like that, and you can do it however you want to do it. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So it can be a 10 for you or a 1 for you. But it is a wasp spirit. Ooh, sometimes life stings. Hashtag facts. Have you ever been stung by a wasp? I imagine it hurts. I've been stung by a bee once when I was very little. I was young, like a child, and somehow the bee was already dying. Like it was like on the ground on the grass. I didn't see it. I think like a dog had like bit at it, so it was like, anyways, it was on the grass, and I was barefoot running around on the grass, and so my foot ended up right next to the bee, and it stung like my pinky toe. And at the time, I remember I was at my friend's house, and their mom got a spoon and put the back of the spoon onto my pinky toe where the stinger went in. And I don't know why she did that. Is that supposed to actually help? Or is that an old wives' tale? Like what? I'm just thinking about this now so many years later. But the back of a metal spoon. Anyway, sometimes life stings. I do think wasp nests are very intricate and very cool looking. Like if you've seen like the big, like the paper wasps, or their nests look cool. Let's read. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. I wonder if it's the same for mosquitoes. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps, behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and be glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. It reminds me of that lyrics to that Garth Brooks song that came out a long, long time ago, like probably in the early 90s. I believe the song is called Unanswered Prayers, and the lyric that's come to my mind, it's the chorus, and the line is some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. But that's always an interesting perspective, right? Because we might be praying really, really hard for an outcome, a certain outcome, but maybe that's not what's best for us. And so the greatest gift would be that that prayer remains unanswered, right? Okay. Wasp Spirit comes with a protection message. Are you holding on to anger, jealousy, or resentment because you got stung? Or could you have just stung yourself by comparing yourself to others? Comparison is the thief of joy. There will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner, richer, etc. Jealousy is the false belief that you can't have what you want, or someone could take away something that was supposed to be yours. Let it go and realize all those feelings that are making the sting hurt long after the stinger has been removed. Wasp Spirit has woken you up, and now you're called to trust that disappointment can lead you to a different and better path. Align with Spirit now and trust that this too shall pass, and is already doing so. For the pain subsides when you stop telling the story of how much it hurt. Here's to telling a different story. Because how we perceive it, how we choose to remember it, is going to affect us now. So if we want to feel differently about it, let's perceive it differently. Let's tell it differently. That's good insight. All right. Much love and many blessings.